online, and if you saw flyers and brochures, you must have seen a colorful artwork which is designed child of a special guest, Žana Arnautović. Žana is a graphic design student of the Academy of Fine Arts in Sarajevo, and the story of how she ended up working for BHFF's visual image this year is something that we're particularly proud of. Since 2015, the Academy of Fine Arts in Sarajevo and BHFF have collaborated on the creation of graphic design artwork used in BHFF promotional campaigns. The Academy has organized design studio competition project in Sarajevo, in which third and fourth year graphic design students created visual art proposals to be used at the BHFF. The idea enabled students to work on live projects, challenging them to apply and sharpen their graphic design skills while gaining important experience that prepared them for the professional careers. The objective was to create art that represented the identities of both Bosnia-Herzegovina and New York City and explore how these two different cultures intertwined through BHFF. In 2019, 6 AFAS, or Academy students, submitted their artwork for consideration following the guidance from Sarajevo and New York-based curatorial teams. That team included myself, Bojan Hadžihalilović, and Sandro Drinovac. And there's an interesting sub-story, actually, that connects to the film that you just saw. The poster for the film Kuduz, that you actually may have seen it out in the lobby, has been designed by Bojan Hadžihalilović himself. It was designed 30 years ago, and Bojan today is a respected professor at the Academy, and he's the leader of this program for BHFF Artists in Residence program in Sarajevo. So for 2019, the curating team selected a single winning students, and this year it was Žana. For her work, she was rewarded with a visit to New York City and during the BHFF, and she became the third artist in residence for 2019. The art residency in New York enables Žana to reevaluate her work through the exploration of the context that the project is based in, namely New York, and provides her with the new insights and perspectives of the city. We hope and believe that a visit to New York City would be of tremendous contribution to Žana, her professional and academic career, as well as future inspirations to her peers. BHFF would like to extend the gratitude to Trust for Mutual Understanding for providing financial support for this cultural exchange project, as well as thanks for the Sarajevo curating team, Bojan Hadžihalilović and Sandro Drinovac. We congratulate Žana on this remarkable recognition, and thank all participants, all participating students at the Academy, whose works Žana is going to present to you. So please join me and to welcome Žana at her first visit to New York City and the United States.
Well, good evening, everyone, and thank you for attending the festival. It's a great honor to be presenting tonight. I will start with a brief introduction about our Academy of Fine Arts in Sarajevo, and I will argue it's one of the finest looking buildings in Sarajevo, and it's home to some of the most incredibly talented artists and designers. So for the past couple of years, we, the Department of Graphic Design, generally the third year, have been tasked with designing the poster for the BHFF, and every year it's been a great challenge and a great privilege. Considering the reward, it's only fitting that we were very overwhelmed at the task. We had all had a chance to work for a poster design for a festival the year before, which we call Pop-Up. This is a festival organized by the fourth year students of our academy, and it's an annual art and design festival which strives to bring together a variety of creators, and it kind of gives them an opportunity to present their work. We have a little snapshot from one of the presentations. It was established in 2014, and it's still going strong. And this year in October, myself and my colleagues will be in charge of organizing it. So if anyone's in the area, I invite you to stop by. So basically, we have designers and artists present their most recent work or their most notable work, and they kind of serve as great inspiration for artists who attend. Mostly it's students from all around the country and even beyond. And afterwards, we have these kind of workshops led by the presenters, where the students get to show their skill, and they get to learn a lot. So I think it's very beneficial for anyone in this field or anything related to visual communications. Okay, so here's the first. I'm going to present basically my co-workers. No, my colleagues. Yeah. So these are the other artworks that were submitted. This is Amina Varupa, my very close friend, and this is one of the 3 finalists. So she very cleverly took the idea of a yellow cab, which is very famous. New Yorker is very famous for the yellow cab. So in the rearview mirror, she put Vječna vatra. So she combined both of these iconic things, and I think it's a very great looking poster. Another close friend of mine, Azra Kavazović, she's a very good illustrator, and she played along with the pigeon, which is in general associated with Bosnia and Sarajevo. Especially at Baščašća, we have a lot of pigeons. And they're very friendly. She's also one of the 3 finalists. This is Đorđe Paštar. He played a lot with the logo, so he very cleverly took the actual lines of the logo and applied them on an actual apple. I think it's a very, very intriguing design that he came up with. Mia Gojak, she did 2 posters. Again, we have the pigeon. And the award itself, which is kind of combined with the tufahia, which is a very famous street. Yeah, a very famous street in Bosnia with walnuts and apples and yeah. And last but not least, Emina Škaljić, who had the time and talent to do 3 posters. She is a fantastic illustrator. So we have Audrey Hepburn sitting at Baščašća. The second one is a very great typography-based design, again with tufahia. We like tufahia, apparently. And the third one, of course, an artist looking wishfully at Eldin Heric from last year Artist in Residence design at the station. And okay, now I'm going to go to the narcissistic part of the presentation. So this is how it kind of got started. When we got the task, the first thing I thought of for some reason was The Dark Knight Rises, the poster where the buildings kind of form a silhouette of a bat. It was dramatic enough I thought it would be an interesting approach. So far it's been very colorful, and I prefer kind of desaturated artworks. So this is how it got started, and I gave up on the design many times because it was so difficult to integrate the photographs. But Bojan and Sandro, our assistant and teacher, they insisted that I keep working on it, which of course was a very good decision. So then I had a few variations with the planes, and yeah, eventually it turned into this. So yeah, I'm not going to go on too long. I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you very much, and have a great evening.